Good morning, seventh grade. Well, morning here, remotes. I'm recording this on Friday the 22nd, so I'm presuming that I will be sending this out on Monday because this is what we'll be doing in class as of right now. But, things change, as Dwight Yoakam says. So, as you can see on the screen here, articles 4 through 7 are all short and small enough that they fit on one slideshow, and it's not even that long of a slideshow, which means most likely on Tuesday I will be posting the study guide to Google Classroom for remotes and handing them out to those of you that are maybe watching this for extra help that are in-person students. That's great too. It is a long, arduous study guide because it's a long, arduous, difficult test. And so I still don't know specifically when the actual day of the test is going to be. You will have days, plural, to work on the study guide. I'm almost positive. In fact, I am positive. There's not a chance that we have a test in January, the Constitution test in January. Again, you're going to be getting your study guide on Tuesday, January 26th, most likely. We will not take a test that week, which will be this week when you're listening to this. You're listening to this on Monday. So this week, we will not take the test. The test is going to be almost certainly next week, the first week of February. As of right now, my best guess is February 4th, which is Thursday of that week. That is not a guarantee by any means. I've still got to figure out how much time it's going to take you to get your study guides done, and then we're going to review it. I'll make a video for you. We'll play review games in class for the people that are here, and then I'll let you know. So this will not be the last time you see my shiny head in the corner of your phone or tablet or computer screen between now and the test. But the test will not be this week, presuming that you're watching this the day it comes out. Okay? So 4, 5, 6, and 7 go through quickly. So the First Amendment, we're actually going to go out of order a little bit. The first article that we're going to talk about is Article 5. There are two methods for proposing an amendment to the Constitution. Now, the important thing that you need to pay attention to is proposing, okay, and passing are different things. To propose something means to officially ask. When I proposed to my wife, when she said yes, we weren't married right then, okay? We still had to go get married, okay? So she still had time to back out if she was smart, but she wasn't. So now she's stuck. But anyway, this is just how do we officially propose an amendment, okay? And so 2/3 of both houses of Congress, which we did the math last week, is 290 representatives and 67 senators have to vote yes that we want to propose that Constitution, or the legislatures of 2/3 of the states. 2/3 out of 50 would be, I don't know what, 34? 34 states? Seems right. Yeah, well, because if half of 100 or 2/3 of 100 is 67, half of that would be 33, and plus 1 is 34. So I'm saying 34 states. Don't hold me to that. This is not math class. My last math class I took as a student was in 1998. So anyway, so if 2/3 of the states or 2/3 of Congress vote yes, then that amendment is proposed. Once that happens, 3/4 of the I think that's 38 of the states. That's just from memory from doing that math in years past. Or in special conventions called by the states. So 3/4 of the states have to vote yes, and then it's officially an amendment to the Constitution. What I need you to remember for the test, these are going to be multiple choice questions. 2/3 to propose, 3/4 to pass. That's what you're going to need to have to know. It takes 2/3 of states or of Congress to vote to propose it. It takes 3/4 vote to pass it. So that's Article 5. That's the Fifth Amendment. That's what it says, how those 27 amendments became the 27 amendments. Okay. Don't write this slide down. There are other ways. If you wrote before you watched the video and you wrote this down, it's okay. But you waste a little bit of your time. But these are other ways that the Constitution can be changed, but they're not really important for the test. So we're just going to skip over that. Well, let's focus on what you need to know for the test. We're not going to throw other unnecessary fun facts into your brain hole right now. Let's focus on passing that test. Actually, let's focus on getting A's on that test, or B's. B's are R. Okay. Article 4 is basically outlines the relationship between states and the federal government, and basically that all states must honor the laws of other states. You can't go to, money is an easy one. Like, you can't go to the Arch and hand the person working there a $20 bill to go take a ride at the top, and then like, this is Illinois money. We only use Missouri money. No, they have to honor the currency is one currency, laws that apply. You have to honor the laws of other states. You can't commit murder in Illinois and run over the border to Missouri, be like, you can't get me, stuff like that. It also gives Congress the power to make requirements for new states, although it does say no state could be built within another. I cannot, fence off my yard and claim it Batstopia and make it the 51st state. That's not going to work. Okay. It also requires each state to set up a Republican form of government, which does not mean the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. It basically, a Republican form of government means that people vote on representatives, and then the representatives make those laws for those states. It does not say that the states have to set up their laws with a Congress with two houses, just like the United States Congress does. Most states have done that. Illinois has a Senate and a House of Representatives, just like the United States Congress does, as we'll learn when we start the Illinois Constitution. 49 out of the 50 states actually do that. The only one that doesn't, fun fact, I told you on the last slide, no fun facts, but here's one. Nebraska, they just have a one house legislature. They just have one house of Congress, and that's it. But all the other 49 states pretty much set theirs up the same way that the United States government did. Articles 6 and 7 says Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Basically, Illinois can't make a law that says there's no freedom of speech in Illinois or whatever, because in the Constitution you have to have freedom of speech. And so we cannot make laws that go over the top of the Constitution. Article 7 gives ratification procedures. As I've told you before, there is already a Constitution called the Articles of Confederation, and it's you can't just throw it out because George Washington says so, or Governor Morris or Thomas Jefferson or anybody else. And so they basically said that in order for this to become officially the Constitution, 9 out of the original 13 states that were states at that time had to vote yes. It didn't really work out in that way. They didn't really institute it until all 13 passed, which we'll talk about when we get back to chapter 7, which is going to be another month or more. But anyway, that was the rule. 9 out of 13 states had to vote. And so that is the end of the Constitution notes. It is study guide time. That'll be coming out tomorrow on Google Classroom. Start working on that. I will tell you that question 1 on the study guide is going to be list all 27 amendments. I told you to make a list as we did 5 at a time. So you should already have that list. You should not have to type that again. Just attach the work that you've already done. Okay? All right. Have a good rest of the day. Your attendance question for the day is going to be, what is your favorite snack food? 3:30 in the afternoon, not dinner time. You're hungry. What's your favorite snack food? Let me know in Google Forms, just to let me know that you've been watching the video. I will attach the Google form today. All right. It'll be a few days before you see a video from me. That is a review video. You be working on that study guide. You get home, you get handed out to you tomorrow, and have a good rest of the day. I will see you later. Bye.